Well guys, after a long-awaited break, we're back on the office project. I guess you could call this part 10 of the office renovation project. In this project we're going to mask off all the cupboards and any of the other areas we don't want to get like paint or so on. Probably mask off like the edges around here. You know, and some of the other edges like, you know, around, you know, the areas where we're not going to, you know, put a molding or paint or anything like that. Then that way we can go right up flush with the, you know, with the paint and all that. I've got little trims to go, you know, along this edge here of the cupboard all the way around. So what I've been doing is masking off, running tape all the way along, you know, the edges and stuff, right? And getting things like that squared away. I'm not sure if I'm going to get painting her tonight, but she will definitely be, you know, ready for when I'm at her. So yeah. Well guys, I'll get at the whole taping process and I'll check back in. Well guys, just did a test fit on the TV and I'm glad I did, because my original plan was to do a wall mount, let's say like this one, and hang her up, you know, let's just say through holes like this. Well, I abandoned that idea and I was going to use the stand that the TV comes with. However, my TV must be a different model from the one they have on display down on the electronics store. Because when I went and measured it, I have a different measurement than what my TV is here. Now I'm glad I didn't put my little shelf here running across for the TV to set on, because I would have been about 1.5 inches too small, and that would have sucked. Once you got everything painted and all, you really don't want to tear it apart. So what I've done here is I've done my original idea back with the TV mount and of course the wall mount plate. If you look back on my videos, you'll see the wall mount installation video, whatever it would have been there 1.5 years ago or so. I'll try to put a link if I remember. That's just the same mount that I used in. I didn't, when I got rid of the TV, I kept the mount, right? But yeah guys, I'm just going to go get some bolts or something to run this into the wall and hang, of course, the bracket, and then do a test fit on the TV. Well guys, there you go. I got the TV up there for the test fit. Of course, the bracket on the back is not super tight, not you know, not where you want her to be, you know, hanging there for long. But she fits. She's got whatever there, 2 inches of clearance at the top and pretty much 2 and all the way around. I was hoping to have room at the bottom for a DVD player, you know, and the wonderful cable box. But I suppose I can put them up in this cupboard or so. You know, they're making them small enough now that you can put them in any one of these side cupboards and just drill a hole to go through. But yeah guys, now that I got that, I confirmed that it fits pretty much the way I want her to. I can tear it back apart and then she's ready for paint. So guys, now we got the TV mount all figured out there. Of course my shelf idea at the bottom is probably not going to be a reality unless I can figure out how to mount something underneath of it. Maybe screwing up from the bottom or something, you know, on these cabinets, but you know, for the DVD player, because they are making them really, really thin nowadays. But you know, I have this cabinet here, which is pretty close to being, you know, the size of one you can buy, as well as up there, which you know, whatevers. But yeah guys, hey, the next step here is the paint. So of course I got my handy dandy edger, of course, and my wonderful paintbrush, and I've got a roller standing on standby, so I guess we'll start our painting and see how far we get. Well guys, I've been kind of concentrating here on the end cap, side panels if you will. I got the first coat on them. Looks like I'm going to need a second coat at least anyway. I've got that one there done. And I'm about to do this panel here. And then this panel here. And after that's done, I'll probably start painting the cabinets themselves. But yeah guys, it's kind of funny, this color almost looks like a dirty white if you will, but it's actually a darker, almost a sandy color, lighter than the wall and way lighter of course than the trim. I figured a white would be too bright in here, and anything darker would make the room dark, and that's not what the look I was going for. So this color here will be good enough. Of course, you paint the cupboards, and then you got the pile of doors to do, right? But guys, we'll get back at her, and yeah. So guys, what I do is I go through it with the edger, like that, to get myself a crisp edge up against the wall. And then I go through it with the roller. Of course that's what applies the main bulk of the paint, as well as doing that rolling actually gets out the brush streaks from the edger. I find this technique works on multiple levels, multiple times, going around windows and doors and other areas that you don't want streaks on. But yeah guys, she's turning out okay so far. Of course, we'll see how it goes once I get the full coat on her. I've got this wall pretty much completely done for the cupboards. I've painted the lip all the way around here, as well as the cabinet itself. Of course the TV rack is all, or TV holders, all painted. And starting on this side here to get her all done and all that. And by then, pretty much this side should be dry and ready for the second coat. The paint's going on good. It's about the color I was thinking of. I'm considering making the doors, painting them a shade darker of a color. I'm not 100% certain which shade, but I do have the paint chip that this one came from, and I might just go one up from it or two up from it and see how she goes. But yeah guys, painting up a storm here, and as you see she's dark outside, she's early morning. Just keep on going. Well guys, I just finished painting the cupboards. As you see, I got all the way around, done the little lips, insides I suppose, and of course the outer, whatever's, right? Pretty much all the way around the room is all done for the first coat. And of course once that dries, we'll give her a light sand in a few of the areas. Sometimes when you're working with wood, you give her a paint and then you run your hand over it and it still feels a bit rough. That's what I'm looking for. If I feel any of that, I'm going to sand it out and second coat her, right? She's coming along good. As I said there, I'll probably get a door color for the door that's a shade or two darker. Of course, staying with the neutral theme, because that's the way I guess she is. But yeah guys, project's coming along. It's kind of nice to get her started up again after whatever it's been there, a few months break. But yeah, I'll have to end her here guys. So as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.